everybody. Tonia here from Australia's Psychic Cowgirl. Down in Australia. I say down because a lot of you guys are the other side from us. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you may be. Welcome to Psychic Radio to get some amazing readings off not only myself but quite a number of other very talented souls. So welcome, and I hope your day, evening or afternoon has been good so far, and I look forward to catching up with a couple of you callers throughout the show. So very exciting. Excited to be here. I can't believe it's been another week. It's flown. This time of year is quite a hectic one. Over here in Australia, we're celebrating Easter this weekend, so that means a long weekend, lots of people going away on, now I've got to get it right, you guys say vacation, we say holiday, so yeah, a lot of people hitting the roads. So I live in a country area and it's usually the roads are pretty quiet, but this time of year it is crazy. So you get out there and it takes you twice as long to go anywhere. So we try and stay in at home on the farm rather than being out in amongst it. We do like to get out and do a bit of travelling, but it's probably one of the busiest breaks that we have here in Australia because we've still got quite nice weather. We're heading into autumn and soon it'll be winter. So the last break is now before we head into some cooler months, and you guys will be doing the opposite, so heading into some nice warm weather. So we're very lucky where we are. We do get a variety of seasons, which I thoroughly enjoy. So you do get to be freezing in winter and nice and hot in summer, but we don't get snow here, so it's not that cold. So I love hearing from all of you guys that get snow and have to clear pathways. I can't imagine that. So, you know, we have no concept over here. We do have a few areas that of course, do get snow, but there's not that many of them, and unless you're into skiing and being really freezing, people don't tend to go to them, you know, like, or the average person, I should say. But a lot of people love going up skiing and having a lot of fun. So I know I've taken the kids up there when they were really young. It's a lot of fun making snowmen and that kind of thing. So anyway, today I felt drawn to chat to you just prior to taking some callers about there's sort of been a bit of a theme at the moment where there's a few people feeling a bit lost or at a loose end with situations in their life, and this year the energy's been really fast, so we're feeling like we're getting that push. But for some of us, if we're still uncertain or we're sitting in a seat of doubt on what do I do, which way do I need to go, sometimes we need to look at signs or just tuning into what we intuitively feel is going to be a way forward for us. So I've had a lot of people with readings, and I noticed a bit of a common thread over the last couple of weeks where, you know, people that are ready to change jobs, ready for new relationships, new work, ready to have a family or stepping into, you know, bringing in more money or more love into their life. And you know, a lot of these are questions that often come up. So, you know, it's something just be aware of, tuning in, you know, and honouring that and tuning in for the signs. So we all get signs, but we also need to make changes. So if you want to change something in your life, then look at where you can make those changes to bring those things to you. So we all have the power to do it. So that's my little reminder, okay, for you to tune into that. All right, I've got Sierra, our first caller, and I don't know whether that was Idaho or Dave did
Hi.
Hi, Sierra.
It's Indio in California.
Oh, California. Okay. I'm starting to do a bit of practice on my geography, so I kind of get a bit of an idea on directions. I've got a lovely middle son who is really up with it, so he goes through and shows me after my show where everyone's from, so it's pretty exciting. Thank you for calling.
Yeah, thank you for calling me. I'm so excited.
My pleasure. So first of all, I pick up for you, there's a bit of movement around you. So are you looking at changing things up a bit from where you are at the moment?
What do you mean by that?
Well, it's like as in you're weighing up. I feel like it's to do with moving into a different direction. It's changing from what you're doing at the moment. And it's like you've been weighing a couple of options up
Oh yeah, I did decide what I want to do for a career in my life finally.
Excellent. And you're following
And
those
I
signs?
want to go, huh?
And you're following the signs that you're getting with that?
Yeah, I think I am.
You're very
Yeah,
intuitive. Do you utilize that? Because you're quite in tune, I'm shown.
yeah, I think I am in tune. I decided I want to be a kindergarten teacher, and I like kids, and I like being around kids, and I think I have fast reflexes. So if something is about to happen, I think I can be perceptive enough to catch it in time and stop it. Like if they're about to fall, or put a crayon in their mouth or something like that.
Yeah, excellent.
Yeah.
And is there a couple of options within working or doing that, like a couple of different locations?
What do you mean? Like what school to go to, or?
Yes, like your big picture, like you've stepped into that now. It's because like there's a couple of options there for you in areas like workplaces, so like schools. They're showing me. Yeah.
Well, I don't know if I should start the schooling now, because I'm in the semi truck all the time with my boyfriend, because he works as a truck driver. So I go on the road with him a lot. So I was thinking because we're going to be getting a house soon and we're saving money. So I was thinking in a year or two we'll be having a house by then. And then start schooling, or start it now online, if that's an option. I don't even know if it is.
Yes.
I'm going to try to go talk to a college and see what they say, if that's an option or not. And if it is, I think I am going to start it.
Yeah, because they're just showing me, yes, it's time to start it. Can I say, is your mother, there's a reference to your mother. So is your mother in spirit, can I ask?
Well, I was raised by my great aunt and uncle. When I was 2 years old, they took me in, and they raised me ever since. And my great aunt and uncle, they have passed, and they passed 5 years ago. And then my real mom, she passed away when I was 8 years old.
Okay.
So I don't know which mom it is, but I call my real mom, the one that gave birth to me, my real mom, Debbie, and then I call my great aunt and uncle my mom and dad, because they raised me. So they're pretty much my mom and dad too.
That's who's coming through, because she's referencing mum, and there's that love. So it's like that really, really strong connection. So this is from your great auntie who played your mum, or was your role model mum. She's a beautiful soul.
Okay, Betty, my great aunt, that was my mom, that raised me.
Yeah,
cool.
Yeah, she's going. You two had a really good connection.
We spent a lot of time together. She was a good mom, but to me, I think I was closer to my great aunt, my great uncle, which is my dad. I don't know why. I feel I had a better connection with him, but I did spend more time with her growing up.
I feel like there was something that you two had a special connection with, or she's just referring to something together. But she's also coming through, and that's who's giving me the info on start your course online, because it's like you're really clever, and this is about you having something to get your teeth into, because you're really ready to step into that challenge. It's actually not going to be hard for you, because it's something that you love to do. And it's almost like, because they're coming through going, don't wait, get onto it now. Like, get the study out of the way.
Good.
And then
they're like, start it now. Get it going.
Yeah, get going. Yeah, don't hold back. And it's like, that's where I'm picking up. You've had the signs there, But it's about, just grabbing it and going, okay, I'm going to take this opportunity. And even though, like you say, you're traveling around online, you'll be able to manage that. So, and it's like it'll be something to get your teeth into. So it's like you're ready. So I want to say that, even though you're moving around and doing a lot of stuff, you're really ready to stimulate your brain because you're very smart.
Yeah.
So it's like, I feel like you left school, but not because of the fact you couldn't do the work, but the fact that you didn't have the right environment that enabled you to be really good at the subjects that you were good at.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you didn't have the opportunity. So now's the time to do that. So I have to wrap this up, but that is the very strong sign, and that's where she's coming through. So I don't know whether she did a bit of study herself, or there's a connection that she's wanting to push you in, that whether she didn't study but she wants you to make something of yourself because you've got so much within you to step into, and she's like, don't wait, don't put it second.
Oh, that's nice to hear. Yeah, she went to like beauty college, but that was for makeup, and I don't think she did anything else.
She wants to encourage you.
That sounds like her.
Yeah. And he's stepping back, so he's a little bit quieter. Like, she's more the personality out of the two of them, so she's the one having the say, and he's a bit like, I'll let her have her say, I think he did that one.
Right. She ran the house. She was a boss.
I do have to go, Sierra. If you have any other questions, Facebook, message me anytime, okay?
Okay, thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
My pleasure. Enjoy. Have fun. Okay,
all right, I will.
Thank you. Okay, I've got Penny waiting patiently there.
Hello.
Hi, Penny. How are you?
Good. I am good tonight.
Oh, good. Good. You've had a bit happening around you at the moment.
I'm sorry, what was that?
You've had a bit happening around you at the moment.
Yes.
I'm feeling, there's a little bit of heaviness. I just sense that as you came in.
Yeah.
Okay, so can I ask you, has somebody passed recently?
Recently?
Yeah, like within the last 6 months. I just feel like there's someone stepping in that wants to communicate with you, but I feel like they haven't been passed a long, long time ago.
I know I can't remember who it was, so I'm sorry.
That's all right. Don't worry. My memory's crap as well. I go, and I've got a lot of friends that are readers, and they pick up on people around me, and I'm like, I can't remember, and then I go away, and I'm like, oh, that's right, because we often have, numerous people, whether it's friends and family that have passed, that we forget. It sounds terrible, but it's just we get so busy in life, and so
there's been several friends that have passed, yes.
Yeah, okay, because I feel like because with this spirit, it's like they're stepping in, wanting to give you support. So it's like you've been through something a little bit difficult over the last, I want to say like 4 to 6 weeks. Have you had some shifts happening?
Yeah, it's been it's been difficult being alone, I guess. Yeah.
Yep. So is that separation been the last sort of 4 to 6 weeks, or it's been finalised and you've been stepped on your own in that time?
It's a time I was seeing a gentleman for a while, and I called it quits.
Yep. So it's very heavy. So it's like you've had to do that, but it's like as much as you knew that's what you needed to do, it's still weighed down on you, because I feel like this showed me you felt you had a longer plan with him, or a bigger picture.
Yeah.
And it's funny because I've already written down some things about before you got on the phone, and here I've got relationships, which I'll show you here. Relationships, but there's like also 2 different options coming up for you. So I don't know whether you put yourself out there yet or not, but there's 2 different options that will be stepping in, and it's like I feel like I want to say they're going to come in close together.
Okay.
All right. But also in what I've written down here is it's time time to bring the fun back into your life. So it's time to have a bit of fun and bring that childlike sense of fun, because you are a lot of fun, but you've lost that.
I have.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's like, I want to say, and that's where the spirit stepping in is like, we want to get her dancing again. We want to get her having fun. We want to get her and I want to say, it's like you were one that you would run your own show. Like you didn't necessarily follow the path of everyone else. You're a unique personality, I want to say, they're showing me, which shows a great sense of fun.
Yes, I can be. Yes, I am one to get the crowd started. Yes.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, because it's like that's what needs to re-happen again, because that is who you are, and that's been shut down for a while. You've been kind of, pushed into behaving in a certain way to keep everyone happy, and it's like now it's like you're out of that, and it's time to go, yippee, I'm going to be me again. I'm going to do whatever the hell I want to do, and I'm not worried about anybody else, because that is you. You don't you're not one to fit into the crowd. So it's really important for you to honour that.
Okay.
Because and that's where I also run Louise Hay workshops, and that's where I love her book, You Can Heal Your Life, and her other one as well called The Power Is Within You. It's just like we need to feed your inner self back up again with the amazing Penny that is there, because she hasn't gone anywhere. She's just had a lid put on her for a little while.
Yeah, I've been shackled pretty much, yes.
Yeah. So it's like, no more of that. That's, that there's it's time now to bring back, that sense of fun and doing things that you enjoy. So it's like now you will have time for that. Okay. Did the perfect place come up for you too since you've separated? Because they're showing me that a perfect place that's home-like for you.
What was that?
Has the perfect place come up for you, as in where you are or you're looking at moving to? Because it's like I'm shown there's a real homely feel that's coming in around you.
Huh, okay.
Right? Because it's like...
What was that?
Sorry, I missed something. I was talking and you were talking. It's just like they're showing me that there's also a connection to a home for you, like somewhere that really feels like home. So I don't know whether with this relationship you stepped out and moved into what made your partner happier than you, or it's like you left what you would call idealistically a home base for you, but it's time that you be coming back to that, or back to something like that.
Okay.
Okay, so it's like if you haven't already found this place, something is going to come along that will fit the bill, and you'll go, oh, this is home for me.
Okay.
It's very important for you to feel home. What home for you is where your heart is.
Yeah. The house is the house, but a home is what you make it.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like but because you're intuitive as well, you like to be able to be somewhere that you feel like it's home. It doesn't mean that it has to be a palace or anything, how can you put it? Like, it doesn't have to be a set form of anything, but it's just you like to have a home that expresses your character too, I want to say. So something it's a bit like you, a bit unique, a bit off the cuff, I want to say. Yeah. And you can make anything like that, but I just feel like there's something going to come along that you will look at and go, wow, that's so me. And as you step into your me and having the fun and bringing that joy back into your life, that's when you're going to find these two other potential partners are going to step in, and you'll be like, oh, I can't decide which one I want.
So the one I let go is not coming back.
Look, I don't think so. I think, no, they're telling me no, so I have to say that to you. And the reason being is because deep down you know that, and it wasn't the right fit. You did try and make it the right fit for a long time, and that's where you've squashed yourself down. And it's time, like, things aren't going to change there. If he could have stepped up a bit more, like, there was potential for that to happen, but he never really ever did.
No, it didn't.
It was always you making it work, and it never works that way. It's got to be met halfway, and that's where I see, and I want to encourage you to bring back that sense of fun, because you're going to attract amazing partners, like amazing options, where you'll be saying, this is my criteria. I'm having fun. I'm being me. I'm an independent, strong woman. I don't need somebody to complete me. I want somebody to come and join me and have fun with me.
Exactly.
Yeah, because you like fun and adventure, and you deserve that. And if you stayed where you were, you just, it's not going to happen. And that's why you've had to make that decision. And as hard as it is, and as heavy as it's making you feel right now, you will come through the other side. So it's like they're showing me, you will look back on this and go, oh, thank goodness I made that choice. Very strong of you to have done that, I have to say.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It doesn't always feel like it, but yeah.
No, and seriously, like, appreciate what the steps you had to take. That's massive. And a lot of people would just sit there and take it and exist, whereas you've chosen to live life again. And this choice is going to lead you to great opportunities, a lot of fun, partners that will want to travel and have fun with you, and there won't be this feeling hemmed in. There won't be this feeling of you not being able to be your authentic self. And you're here to have fun, and you're here to show people that. So we need you showing people, and it's no good when you're with what I want to term as a bit of a stiff.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So, and that's why they're showing me that there's more opportunities out there for you, and you've honoured yourself by doing this, and as hard as it is, the reward for what you have done will be amazing, and you will be like, oh, I'm so glad I did this. And I now have a great partner who honours who I am and who enjoys having the same kind of fun that I enjoy having, because life's too short to be with somebody that doesn't fit.
Yeah. Do you have a time frame, or it depends on me getting out of this rut?
Yeah, look, there is that element energetically, if we're in that bit of a funk, we're not going to be then able to come out of it. But that's why with this message that I got for you, start doing the things that are fun in your life. So start to engage the fun side. Be around fun people. Don't have to, don't spend your time dragging other people along with you. Go out and have fun. And that's all you have to do, Penny, is just make that step and say, right, I used to enjoy doing that. I'm going to go back to doing it now. And that one step will lead you on to that happiness, the fulfillment, and then the opportunities will come. But I feel like that these two options with the relationship, they're not far, like a massively long way down the track. So it's kind of like now you've acknowledged and you're ready to open the door, you're ready to step into that. And it won't take you long to get the old Penny back. They're showing me that.
No,
Right?
She's never far behind.
Exactly. So we just got to feed her. We just got to pump her up a little bit and bring her out again and go, you know what? This is, I have love for myself, and I deserve to have somebody that loves and accepts me as I am. And that's how because that's what you give others. It's like they're showing me, you accept people. You don't, even your previous partner with his downfalls and things, you accepted that and tried to make it as good as you can. But this is about you loving yourself, which you've got that self-love. It's just building it up again to how it was. And you're going to attract partners that are the same. So you won't have to be dragging them along. You won't have to be bored with them. You won't have to have dreary times anymore. You'll have fun, and it'll be on your terms.
Thank you.
That's exciting. Please keep me posted. I have to. I'm getting the thumbs. Get moving, because it's nearly come to the end of the show. So, but I've absolutely loved connecting with you, Penny. And please, honour, you know, that inner child, and that message that was brought through is for you to you know, just feed it. That's what I say. Just feed yourself with the fun that you enjoy and the things that you enjoy, and the rest will fall into place. So it is smooth sailing for you. You've done with the hard times, you know.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
My absolute pleasure. Thank you so much for ringing in and connecting with me.
All right, Tonia. Thank you.
Have a wonderful evening.
You all too. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Oh, that was lovely. Once again, two gorgeous callers. Thank you so much for ringing in and connecting with me. I always feel truly honoured to have had this opportunity to connect with you, and both from around California, so that's pretty fascinating. And, well, that's nearly it for me. Dave's going to tell me to, you know, give me the boot soon, but a reminder, connect with me on my Facebook, Australia's Psychic Cowgirl. You can message me there. If you're going through struggles and you can't get through on the phone, because it does happen, if you really have something that you need to connect for, please message me. I do get busy, so sometimes I take a while to get back, but I promise you I will always get back to you. So you can message me via my Facebook page. Also, my website, psychiccowgirl.com.au. You know, jump on, send me an email, and I will endeavour to connect with you. And this, actually, that's what I nearly completely forgot, Dave. I've got to have time for that. Okay, it's my birthday on Saturday, so I'm offering 3 free email readings for anyone that contacts me via my Facebook page, Australia's Psychic Cowgirl. I nearly forgot it. Woohoo! Private message me, and I'm going to pick out 4. Because, because it's my birthday and I love giving out things. So, yeehaw! Just send me a message, and whoever I'm drawn to, I will contact you for a free reading. So, yeah, don't forget. So, yeah, big birthday for me, number 49 coming up on Saturday. So, next year's going to be the big 50, so I can't wait. Got to do something exciting. We're doing hot air ballooning in a couple of weeks, so that's another friend. It was her birthday as well. So we're going to do some flying around the sky, so I'm pretty excited about that.